Greetings. Yes, this is about the power-hungry people, the kings and the queens, and the leaders who have been indulging in dirty politics for God knows what sake. Can you please not stop? I mean, what I wanted to say, they're trying to stop me. Yes, what I want to say is that my thing is not biased. I have no prejudice. Whatever I've done for peace. I put myself in trouble knowing on Facebook that I could be in real trouble, like they could plan things against me. Here also, because my sheikh is married to a Jordanian princess against whom I actually don't have anything directly. But Jordan came because I know that Jordan could be involved due to Mutahar Usmani, who had sent me this, told me that if you want, you can see this Jordanian man. He sent a marriage proposal to you, and Mutahar Usmani, later on I found out, much later, because in CAS a few years back, she had told me about a person being in Amman, Jordan, who had proposed to me. And where did she get it, these people? Then when she told me that her husband was related to Nawaz Sharif, and Nawaz Sharif was seeing her for her fall, divination. And that's how I found out that the Jordanians could be involved. And also because this person on internet, very rude. Of course I had to ask questions. Of course I had to interrogate. If he's not meeting me and he's telling me he's seen me in a dream, and I had to interrogate. So he was insulting me when I called him up, saying that so many questions you were asking me. And why should I even talk to such a person? I thought. I was just talking to him because of my helplessness and hopelessness, the condition I was in. So I have a right to interrogate and see someone. And when I asked him, he ran away. I asked him that he should let his mother talk to me. Okay, so I hope I've ended this. And now the thing is that telepathically I feel a connection with Her Highness Sheikha Fatma bin Mubarak Al-Ketbi, and I have apologized to her. And I even telepathically with His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan have asked, and therefore I'm doing this with their permission. And I even told the police here in Dubai that they could take me into jail, fine me, but anything, I feel any suspicious activity, I'm going to report, because this is too much now. And I saw on Facebook that no Israeli man or woman, lady or gentleman, has harassed me. Only the Muslims have harassed me. And I have Syria, yes. Syrian president, they are Shias, Alawi Shias, right? The Syrian president is. So, I know that the Syrian president had said something against the Israelis, Jews, or something. And then this came about. I would be the first person to say Israel is bad. But why should I go so far when my fellow Muslims have attacked me, called me kafir, called me a Indian spy, what not, on Facebook in the comments. So I've left these controversial newspapers where the comments are passed. I've left Khalij Times. I've left the Middle East Monitor page. I've left many. Even Israel's thing for Palestine, them speaking against themselves, I've left that too, because I don't know which one is a sincere page or honest page. Seems to me, after having experienced the bashing, harassment, the verbal abuse kind of a thing, like their anger and all, frustrations on me, I was just wanting to find out the truth. And I found out that Israel is not my enemy. They could be bombing Syria, making ISIS, Daesh, whatever, but they are not my enemy. I know for sure. If they are your enemy, if they were my enemy and they had separated Ms. Disa from me and they had done this to me, I would go outright and talk to them. And if they're hiding, let's see, what would I have done? What could I do? If a Muslim pickpockets, takes my money away, my health away, indirectly, I would do this, like this, over here. But I would not bring a war against them. The whole, they don't, one person, two people, three people would do this to me. I would send the wrath of God on them, because they're doing it again and sorry. They took Miss Disa away from me. They separated me. I knew, kind of had an idea that I do have enemies. They could have done this, but you see, I had nothing to do with my enemies at that time. So I don't know how I would just avoid them and go to my loved one for reconciliation. And if they are going to say bad words to my mother and bad things about my mother, I will definitely answer them the truth, that my mother was whatever she was. You have nothing to do against my mother.